I retired with no real savings, no big 401k, no pension, nothing like that. Just Social Security and about $100 a month from Legal Shield. And I'm making it work. It's not easy, but it's possible. And today I want to share how, not with formulas or numbers, but with the principles that made it work for me. Hey, I'm Don with Retired and Trying. Before we go any further, I want to say this up front. I can't tell you exactly how you should retire. Everyone's Social Security, housing costs, and health expenses are different. But I can share the decisions and principles that made retirement work for me, and those ideas can help you think through your own situation. The biggest one is this. In retirement, you don't always control income, but you almost always control expenses. That mindset changed everything for me. What I did wrong? Well, let me tell you. I'll be honest. I didn't do a great job saving for retirement. I didn't max out accounts. I didn't build a big nest egg. When I retired, I wasn't financially ready by textbook definition. But here's something I learned quickly. You can't go back and fix the past, but you can decide how you live going forward. That's where the real control is. So let me tell you the decision that saved my retirement. Right sizing. I owned a house I loved. It wasn't huge, about 1,350 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Honestly, if I could have kept it, I would have. It was a perfect one-floor retirement house. But loving a house doesn't mean you can afford it long term. So I made the hardest and smartest decision of my retirement. I sold it. Used the profit to pay off the condo I already owned, and I moved back into that condo. The condo is 850 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And you know what? It's perfect. It's just me. I don't need more space. I don't need more rooms. I just stopped paying for the square footage I wasn't using. That's one decision, lowered my fixed expenses and gave me stability. So now I'm living on Social Security. And so with Social Security plus about $100 a month from Legal Shield, is it luxurious? No. Is it doable? Yes, if you're intentional. That's where the idea of earning an extra $1,000 a month came from. Not to get rich, not to chase some dream lifestyle, just margin, just breathing room, just peace of mind. Retirement doesn't need abundance. It needs stability. So I chose simplicity instead of sacrifice. One thing that surprised me is how little I actually need. My clothing expenses are minimal. I wear navy blue polos, khaki shorts and pants. I buy one new pair of New Balance shoes a year to replace the old ones. That's not sacrifice, that's simplicity. I'm not depriving myself. I'm not just paying for things that don't add value to my life. Living within your means isn't about being cheap, it's about being intentional. Flexibility is a retirement superpower. Let me tell you about my car experiment. At one point, I even tried living without a car. No payment, no insurance, no gas, no maintenance. I did it for about 3 months. It worked and it saved a lot of money. Eventually, I bought a car again, mainly because of grandkid transportation. But here's the key lesson. Nothing in retirement has to be permanent. When that season of life passes, I fully plan to go car free again. That flexibility alone could save hundreds of dollars a month. Retirement works best when you're willing to experiment instead of panic. So I chose stability over appearances. I don't carry debt. I don't rack up credit cards. I have excellent credit, even though I don't borrow, not because I'm disciplined, but because peace is more valuable than appearances. In retirement, stability beats lifestyle every single time. So what does all this really mean? So when I say, here's how I made it work, this is what I mean. I accepted that income was limited. I focused on controlling expenses. I right-sized my life without shame. I chose simplicity over stress. I stayed flexible and I built margin wherever I could. Retiring without savings doesn't make you a failure. It makes you human. If you're trying to make retirement work on Social Security or you're just figuring things out one decision at a time, you're not alone. If you want to follow along as I keep trying to build that extra $1,000 a month and share what works and what doesn't, hit subscribe and we'll figure this out together. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.